Here's Holiday. On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on a 14-1 run. Out to Porzingis. .106 left in the third quarter of the game. Brown with the bucket.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
And KD throws it down.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Porzingis can't hit. Suns trail by 16. Nobody near Allen. Drops in the tray. Allen's got 6.
And we mentioned Durant's scoring ability often, but they're showing how good of a passer he can be.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Durant down low. He's got 12. Back to O'Neal. KD with it. And then Durant with the jam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And so it's Boston. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Jones to the middle. Out to Lee. It's stolen by Brown. Top of the key, Porzingis. That one goes. Count it. Porzingis has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Celtics. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Boston.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Lock at 6. The Suns need to get a shot off. And then Durant with the jam.
Nothing to see here, folks. Just another tremendous scoring night from Durant.
Porzingis can't hit. Suns trail by 11. And Derek White picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And the Suns making a change here. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet. Are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope, guys.
Thank you, David. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
Now, here's Brown. Back to Porzingis. Slam ball. When he draws the foul, a chance for another point at the free throw line. That one is on Bolt.
Well, Brown is always looking to score, but he's far from a selfish player, and he will move the ball, too.
That free throw good from Porzingis. Suns trail by 12. It's Allen on the wing. Back to Booker. Outside for KD. To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. Bull can't hit. Celtics leading by 12. Pass to Tatum. Here's Porzingis. Oh, and he misses the dunk. And here's Phoenix to the inside. Suns moving the ball around. Screen by Bull. Down low. And the dunk by Bull.
The assist. And selfless play by Beal, using that pick and roll action to create for a teammate.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
To the inside. The kick out to Holiday. Back to Porzingis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Porzingis has got 13 points in the second half.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside, able to practically play on top of the D.
A nice shot by Booker.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Tatum draws the double. Pass to Brown. Softly drops in the floater.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Booker outside. Back to KD. Goes up from the top of the key. Porzingis with the rebound. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They led by as many as 18 points.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
Phoenix with the ball. After the basket by Boston. Got a piece of it. Booker outside. Outside, Beal. A 17-footer. Headshot off. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
And it's White missing. Suns trail by 13. And here's Booker from the arc. And it's White with the rebound. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Porzingis. Doesn't go for it. Great D that time from Durant. Porzingis with the block. And he goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. .125 left in the fourth quarter. Booker with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Here's White. Driving to the basket. And White with the stuff.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Celtics.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Porzingis.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Yeah, the good news, though, is they've already got the win wrapped up. He might as well sit back and enjoy this one.
Here's Katie. Inside. And the dunk by Bull.
Smart play there by Durant. Uses the pick and roll to break up the defense and create one for his team.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, Tatum in position. And so Boston again turning it over.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
It's just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Boston ball at the line for your Celtics.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
At the line with one shot.
And here's Tatum for three. Missed. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll do it, folks. So now for Greg Anthony.
Boy, Toby Maguire